Welcome to Kosherdotcom's Book Nook, where every week we read a short story from a book. Grab your blankie and squishmallow and let's go. This week we're going to be reading from Art Scroll's Living Shabbos, heartwarming stories about Shabbos. Food for life. You can either grab the book and follow along or just cozy up and listen. Adele Berman hung up the phone. She had just been talking to the caterer about the menu for Shabbos in the hotel for her son Ari's bar mitzvah. Almost finished, she said to her husband. Now we just need to speak with Rabbi Simcha Wasserman to make sure everything is being done right. Yes, her husband Michal agreed. Let's make sure everything is perfect. Let's call him right away. Rabbi Wasserman had known the Bermans since they had become from several years before. He helped them with many decisions. This was going to be a special Shabbos, and Adele wanted Rabbi Wasserman to approve everything. Everything sounds wonderful, Rabbi Wasserman said after Adele described her Shabbos plans. May I see the menu? The menu? Adele repeated, surprised that Rabbi Wasserman was interested in it. She showed it to him. Fish, soup, meat and chicken, challah, wine, some dips and salads, cakes, cookies. Don't you have cholent, Rabbi Wasserman asked. We don't have cholent on Shabbos because it's not so healthy. But cholent is a traditional Shabbos dish. There has to be cholent at a Shabbos Suda. Adele was surprised, but she called the caterer right away to add cholent to the menu. The bar mitzvah was beautiful. Ari read from the Torah loudly and clearly and said the speech perfectly in front of all his guests. As the waiter brought the cholent, Adele looked around. One of the guests was crying. It was the family maid Nadia. She was from Poland. Adele rushed over to ask her what was wrong. She said, I remember that smell from when I was a little girl in Poland. My mother used to make the dish. Then there was a big war, and my parents sent me to live by a neighbor. My parents died in the war. I never saw them again. This food reminds me of my mother. After Shabbos, they investigated. Nadia learned that her parents knew the Nazis would kill them. They gave her to their Polish neighbors. They raised her as Catholic. Nadia didn't know she was Jewish until she smelled the cholent. Thanks to Rabbi Simcha Wasserman, cholent was on the menu and Nadia became a religious Jewish woman. Every part of our Shabbos is special. It may seem like cholent is just plain food, challah is just plain bread, and kiddush is just plain wine, but that is not so. Every part of what we eat and what we do on Shabbos is holy and has an everlasting effect. Have a wonderful Shabbos.